default, so.
Inside.
Nice. One's by cash door. Default plant. Both default side.
I just love decks, bro.
Cash door, right side. How did he... What? He accidentally killed the Thunderbird through the wall. A little bit lucky for him. So the weenus. I don't know.
I just love decks, bro.
I don't know what I do. And thanks for 7 months. Cracky chan. What a name. And is our pizza here yet? So it'll be here at 1 at the latest since 12:58. Bruh. Oh no, it said 1:05 at the latest. I'm platinum right now? No, but if we win this, I think I get to platinum. Oh, there's the pizza. Okay, where'd he go? Ah, shit. Yeah. I think Annie's getting it. I just told him to leave it at the door. Okay, he's walking away now. We're good. If Annie can't grab it, I'll grab it right after this game.
There. Havana job tag.
Still dirt. Just holding the long angle.
On 13.
So I think they just 5 or 4 man pushed. Oh no, I guess it would have been 3 man pushed through dirt. Unfortunate.
Good kill.
Or did they just drop hatch right away? I honestly can't tell. Unfortunately, we're going to overtime. Oh yeah, it was just a Monty push down dirt. I guess my team just let him in? Or he dropped hatch? I don't know. We shouldn't be losing this, but because he's going Monty every round, my team just kind of lets him in. So maybe I'll go smoke on defense and just wait for him then, because no one on site's able to stop him. I'll go Zofia again, just impact from below in case we need that. Rainbow 7 Siege 1 next year. I really hope we don't lose this just because that one C4 round. Like, honest, if we won that one C4 round, we would have already won the match. This might all go back to just that. I'll be sad if it does. Thank you. Where's that shot from? Rafters? That is from rafters. What the fuck? Out by rafters? Oh no. I think I downed one my as well. Unfortunate. Alright, well we know they're gonna go Monty, so all we gotta do is stop the Monty. That's it. We are losing to 2 people. And the Monty. Well, I guess it's not real. I guess, yeah. So it is technically not the Monty, but the Monty's allowing them to frag because my team just kind of folds to a Monty and then the people behind him just shoot, shoot, shoot. I will play shield, probably holding breach wall. Although Monty always goes rafters, except for the time I blocked him off. To make there. I'm kind of concerned about doing that. Mavericks breaching that wall. One time I go smoke, the Monty just tries to kill someone and dies. Still outside breach. Oh, in garage? I didn't even hear him drop off the platform, what? Uh-oh. Pushed in. Yeah, you can't really play that in a 1v1. I think we've lost it now. Unless Valkyrie clutches up here. Nope. Why did everyone peek that one by one? And that was a 3v1. All we had to do was not peek him. But Malusi ran in, Valkyrie waited downstairs, and then I was left. We deserve to lose that, honestly. Ah! We didn't deserve a win.
Bro.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some Kleenexes. Or, not Kleenexes, what do you call them? Napkins. One sec. I'm back. I'm just left thinking about that one round where my team ignored my calls. If they hadn't ignored my calls, we would have won that round. I cry. I called C4 4 times. No one heeded my warning. All 3 died. We could have won. I guess shit happens. Oh yeah, we did want to do a replay. So chat, who else wants to start spamming? That was round 1, right?
I just love Dex, bro.
Alright. No suspicious activity there. That was just bad on their part. Some after arts. I want to finish some of my pizza first before we queue. Chat. Let's chat a little. Okay. We won't try to think about that match, because more I think about it, the more depressed I get, since that was a free win that we literally just threw away in the palm of our hands, and we said goodbye. But are you guys excited for the new season? Because I want to say I'm excited, but there are a few things that concern me. It just feels like there's a lack of stuff to be excited about. Like, cool, you know, some people get attachments. Cool, some people lose attachments. But I feel like beyond that, I'm a little concerned. There's not much. You guys are mainly negative towards it. Like, I want to be positive about it. I want the game to do well, but I don't know. I feel like there is just like a lack of excitement in the air for it. And then it feels like it's just all changes I'm not 100% on board with. So it's like, do I want to be excited for that? Probably not. Like, one of my big concerns is that it's starting to feel like everything is just going to get progressively worse and worse in terms of recoil. Instead of just making everything balanced, just like make everything fucking terrible. Which the recoil is, I'm getting used to it. It's not terrible, but I'm just not a huge fan of the whole have something be strong and then fucking nerf it into the ground, and then something else will take its place and then nerf that into the ground, and it's just gonna be infinitely back and forth, right? Because Zofia, with her AR, was too strong. So they nerfed it. They nerfed the fucking shit out of it. And then the LMG got strong. And they are now nerfing the absolute fucking shit out of it. Because I think you can all agree that the LMG is going to be trash in the new season. It's like, okay, everyone's going to go back to the AR now. It's like, are we just going to keep going back and forth, back and forth? Isn't it kind of dumb that they removed Zofia's withstand because it was unfair, but now all defenders can have it? Lynx, you bring up a really good point. Let me explain it back to you with an analogy. I think it's an analogy, or a comparison, whatever. One thing I think is really dumb, Ubisoft removed the cheat that allowed you to shoot reinforcements and break them. Which is like, well, that's kind of dumb. We have hard breachers. Let me have the cheat that can shoot through the wall. They're not really comparable. You see what I'm saying? One is a gadget that lets you use it in some capacity. The other one makes no fucking sense and it's just there. Zofia having withstand made no sense. She didn't lose any utility. She didn't do anything to get it. She just had it all the time, which is stupid. It shouldn't be like that. Now, every operator gets withstand with rook armor. So you have to have a rook on your team, and you have to have picked up rook armor. So I don't know how you think that is the same, because it's not. But there's my explanation of it. I was expecting a lot of people to complain about rook armor being like, what the fuck? Why'd they remove Zofia withstand? It's so two completely different things. Almost done. One is requirements, the other is free. Exactly. Bulger gets it. I've learned not to debate with varsity because I will lose. Hey, people debate with me and they win. You just gotta have an actual smart argument. Yours is not one. But you'll get there. I'm gonna go wash my hands as best I can. Okay. Did a little bit. The soap I have in there is like, it seems like a soap that Annie has had since the 1990s, so I'm surprised it still cleans anything. Wait, what are these bans? They ban Lion but no Defender, and we ban Maestro? What? I hate it here. Well, time to go Zami. This is the part of the season that I always hate, and I just get bored of playing Copper, Diamond in, is when we get to Platinum, or like that teeter point of Platinum. It's just... I get so little MMR at this point that it's like... I can't even... If I lose a match, I'm just fucked. I lose like 2 hours of progress for every loss. It's crazy. When's the next hacker replay? It's supposed to be tomorrow. It probably will be tomorrow. Like, the stream. The videos come out on Wednesdays. Thoughts on Rook Self-Revive? We literally just talked about it 5 seconds ago. It's perfectly fine because you actually have to choose an operator and choose an ability and use the ability in order to get the benefits of it. It's not just given to you for free like Zofia or Tachanka when he had it for a second. I have no problems with it. If Rook just had it built into his kit, I'd find that stupid. I'd say it should only work if he actually has Rook armor, which luckily it does, so we don't have to worry about that.
Hey, you want this deployable anywhere? Zombie?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you just lose an electric claw to the renegade? Oh no. Oh
He's
no.
inside.
He ran all the way out. I managed to get 3 of them.
My bad, man. I should have played something else since that was there.
I'm surprised I managed to get as many kills as I did. I don't think I should have. Okay, as long as we hold garage or hold the breach running, I think we'll be fine. Or wherever Ash came in through. Have they released patch notes? I think they did. Tried to get under the wall, but I sucked. Aw.
If I can get a Jaeger, that would be perfect, but I'm also recommending it like at last second. No,
Sorry,
you're fine. No, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. That's my bad.
At least you recognize it. I have people who will ask, or like in the past, they'll ask for an operator with literally 1 second left and then get pissed when no one chose them. Luckily he was like, oh no, never mind, I don't.
Yeah, one
I just love dicks, bro.
Good stuff. Sub Nicholas. Do we know when the new season will start? We're estimating September 6th based off of the test server time remaining, but no 100% confirmation. You're a drone.
Alright, there's a drone right there, by the way. So just for future reference, they set up right there.
I was like,
Zombie, can I go
I was
in?
wondering why he wasn't killing it. Like, why he's saying, oh, it's just there, by the way. Just saying so that next time in the future we know whenever they set it up there. Smart.
Hello? Doesn't have. Watch the road. I need someone to watch that drone hole.
Yeah, I'm watching. Got the second church drone.
They got like a full on.
That wasn't
Dude,
stock
it's so
store.
awkward right here.
That's Twitch. She's half the stocks.
Dude, he's just like, I don't know what to do. I forgot that Ace only has 2 of his things now. I don't know why I was still there.
Oh, I thought you had 3 of them.
No. Pretty sure
That's
it's
not.
2, right?
That's not right.
That was
It's a tree. Yeah.
Ace is 50 HP.
I-
No point peek.
What did I hit him with? Or
That's good
where
kill.
did I hit him?
There's no.
I guess the body. It was just slightly repelled above
Yeah,
head
there's
level.
no point peeking it. They can't.
Yeah, this is easy. Last one is Ace. He's like 30 HP. My
Yeah,
team is full
that's
health. All they have to do is just wait. He can't get in through breach. We have garage cam still. We're sitting pretty.
He's going up, secret. Up the stairs.
Easy.
nice.
That is a gross angle. It's the Azami garage strat. I don't know if I came up with it or what, but I like to imagine I did.
Oh, Maisho's banned? What the?
Yeah, that was a weird ban.
Oh wait, we banned them.
I was gonna say we
Yeah.
banned him.
so I could get half. But yeah, you're gonna get it blocked.
I'll go get the walls and
Can't
the
really
bar.
talk. My mouth is full.
Sorry, the downstairs.
What am I eating? They're breadsticks. Cheesy breadsticks from Pizza Hut.
I'm sorry if I die here, boys.
Oh, he didn't die. Garage. House,
Yeah.
Waiting for anyone to follow that, but no one did.
Not 100% sure that's doing probably worth it by stocks.
I got that here. Oh my god. I should have killed Fuse, and I am sorry guys. Okay.
It's okay.
My team's so sad. Sad boy hours.
Got it. That's good. I think it's going down main right now.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
Sophia.
down main, Sophia. There's another one. Right here. They're still there. Sophia's holding a long angle on stock. Or whatever. Just don't peek. I'm not gonna put that on or anything.
We should be able to hold the angle to prevent them from
They're just
running
holding there. Don't peek that.
Yeah.
3 of them are there.
Yeah, all of them are there.
Ready for his motor to stun them.
He's
in.
Finka's pushing out.
Yeah, 2 in motor right now.
My whip.
Nice.
Oh.
Last one's the other
Last one's
side.
inside. Hide. You're good, you're good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We actually won that. I should have had that free kill on Zofia. I whiffed on... I think I got assists on all of them. Hit all of them like... I guess not Zofia, but... I think I hit the other two. Hi, Josh. This time 'cause he's playing ranked while in gold / plat. True.
Can we get like a
I
third?
need to go get some water.
Or an ace.
Otherwise I'm
We're
gonna
try to go
choke on
by
all this bread.
construction, wall. Try to do like a...
good.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Hmm.
I guess I could take cast wall and then rotate to construction.
Yeah, let's do that.
There's something wrong with my office sink. It, the water's not... and I like never use this thing for anything other than washing my hands, so I don't know what the problem is there. When's the next season? We're guessing September 6th based off the test server. Test server says it ends on September 6th, but last 2 seasons got delayed by a week, so we'll see.
What do they have for logging on?
Not sure.
Possibly nothing, maybe?
I forgot we have
Yeah,
a
they got
Thatcher. I didn't need to go Zofia LMG to... Or not Zofia LMG, just Zofia to get it from below.
There might be somebody in stocks, I'm not sure.
Zombie on ping, rafters.
Wait, what? Wait, talk?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
I just love Dex, bro.
How do I push this?
Doing construction.
Oh, I should have. Get construction open.
Downstairs. Going up red?
Dead.
Okay, we're good.
Nice job, guys.
Wait,
Where did I miss the alibi? Am I crazy? Apparently she was down in lounge and it looked like on the kill cam she was just standing still, but I didn't walk by a Prisma. Am I blind? Thanks for sub Hernandez Corelli. That's my favorite German rapper, yeah. J.
what do we
Cole,
need?
my favorite German rapper? No, I have not.
Yeah, I'll go for hatches.
Stuff like that just fills me with so much joy.
What? It is you.
When I can say shit like that and just piss off Priest. Makes me erect.
What? That's sick.
This is the second time I'm playing with you, Varsity, and the first time we lost the game because of
What's
me. And I'm
up?
sorry.
It's alright. I've given up hope.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that makes me so happy.
Might have been in secret? But maybe. Yeah, because the hatch was open, so Alibi might have been downstairs. Possible.
That's okay. I haven't given up hope. I'm gonna give you some.
Oh. What are you doing over there, Rook? Why are you over here?
That's sick.
Alright, boys, let's win this.
Why is he over here?
I'll go for construction wall.
Alright, we'll do the big one here.
I'm afraid he's gonna come up and flank me now.
I got construction open. I'm coming over to you. Did you get it open? Did that open wall open?
Mm.
No.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just checking if they have bandit.
Yeah, I mean... fuck.
I'm so confused. So Rook came all the way over here,
Got
destroyed my
shield
drone,
there.
and then just left, I guess?
Somebody rafters is on me. Red stairs vault.
Music me and your mother listen to while we have intercourse.
They have a Mozzie on that deployable.
Gotcha.
So if you wanna come over here and open this softball construction, I'll get over here.
Sure.
So,
In bedroom. Rip. I heard someone, but I thought I heard it in gym. Apparently I heard it on bed. Okay. Rook was on master bed. Okay.
oh,
One in the red. Going to breach hole.
still after.
Last one was master.
Right?
Easy.
Nice job, guys.
Oh my god. Bro, my hands are sweating.
Nice job, guys. GG.
GG.
So, I get back into Siege and I get to play with GG. Yo, I love you, vids. Keep it up.
Thank you. He's too soft-spoken to be a fan. Normally my fans are like super high-pitched, screaming children. And the fact that I've almost made my ult account up to level 100 with no boosters is insane. I put too many hours on this season. Actually, let's check. I'm curious. Crimson Heist was the last time I did copper to diamond. Oh, chat. So, normally at this
I just
point
love Dex, bro.
in copper to diamond, I start getting burnt out because playing and only getting 30 elo per match is boring in platinum. And I was wondering why it feels like we're struggling even more to earn elo. It's because the last time I did copper to diamond on the same account, I played 79 matches. This season I've played 96. Worst part, I was higher in that season than this season. That's tough. I've played a lot more matches this season than before. That is a 30% increase. I'm just dedicated to the grind, I guess. Sub links. Played Siege and Walks to the community, so that was great to play with. Well, GG's, man. Has this kid just spammed the same message nonstop? Oh my god, he has. He has said the same message how many times? 14 times. Twitmit, before I ban you, I just want to know. What do you gain from asking the same question? I guess it's not 14, it's 10 times. 10 times in a row. You've asked it at 132, 135, 135, 136, 137, 138, 138, 139, 140, and 140. And he asked it again. 11 times now. I always want to know what these people like gain from spamming the same question over and over and over again. Fuck you, chat. I'm drunk, ha ha ha, ban me please. Alright, that was the worst excuse I've ever seen. Try, you guys are the worst.
I just love Dex, bro.
Let me just clear some notifications. Okay. Drunk at 1:43 p.m. Hey, we can't knock the possibility he's from Europe, so it's 7:43. And the shorted priest almost burning alive. Fucking priest. Also, thanks for the 18 months halcyon. Oh, speaking of the 5 o'clock somewhere thing. Yo, you know what I did not realize? Two things. How much Europeans drink and how much Europeans smoke. While we were in Europe, people were drinking like an over pint sized glass of beer at lunch. One or two. Like, damn. Here, people will do that at dinner, like one, maybe. They're just throwing back like two of them. And then also just how much they smoke. There was this one family at a table across from us. And I shit you not, they were just chain smoking the entire time. It was like three of them. It was clearly like the mom, dad, and then like the daughter. The parents were probably like 50s. The daughter was like 30s. And it was just constantly like smoke, put it out, pull out a new cigarette, smoke again. I'm like, holy fuck, these people smoke nonstop. Why is smoking just so crazy popular in Europe? Do they not have like laws to make it more expensive to stop people from smoking as much? Because like here, a pack of cigarettes I think is like 30 bucks. And then when we were in Switzerland, I saw a pack of cigarettes was like 5 francs, which is like 7 bucks. So do they just not care? Is that it? Thanks for sub. Solomon? EU beer and US beer seems weaker than South American beer. I mean, it probably is. That's how my grandfather is. I just don't get it. Personal right to choose? I mean, to some degree. You gotta remember that 1, smoking also affects people around you. 2, it also becomes a burden on the health system. I'd be 100% down. We've argued about this before. I'm 100% down for the personal right to choose to smoke, but then that should mean that in the future, if you ever require any type of medical assistance, you have to pay for it all out of pocket. Because you chose to like smoke and fuck up your lungs. So now that you got lung cancer, you gotta pay for it yourself. That's my take on it. My hot take. Free to choose, but consequences are yours. But obviously that doesn't happen. Instead, people smoke for a million years, develop 50 different types of cancer, and then we have to pay for it out of our own pocket. So, well, not great. Oh, Thunderbird. What if you live in a country with state-paid healthcare, like the National Health Service? That's what I'm talking about. You pay for it all out of pocket then. They can't afford it because they spent all their money on cigs. True. Yeah, just like walking through Europe, I was like concerned for myself because secondhand smoke is so dangerous. I think in some cases more dangerous than actually smoking. I was like, I don't want to fucking walk around and inhale all this shit. And everyone there is smoking non-stop, so it was a little concerning. Just one second, I gotta tab out. Disable this because I'm getting frame stutters when I have that on.
I just love decks, bro.
The fact that these guys only lost 1 drone makes me feel like they have a bunch of them just pre-placed and they're gonna fuck us up. Sub Aquifity. I've been watching Taro's communist podcast. I have not. Clear and below. Might have heard me. Why'd he come down and
Love
drone
Dex,
me?
bro.
My teammate's on site fighting off his entire team and he drones me out? I don't get it. Strange. Thanks for 22 months, Denim. Well, in Europe we smoke a lot, but we eat so much of spicy food as well, which makes cancer less possible. What? What? That was the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You're telling me that eating spicy food cancels out like 30 years of cigarette smoking. What?
I just love Dex, bro.
Sub pack. Agnar. Also, after being in Europe, no, the food there is not that spicy. You think it's stupid, but true. So, by that logic then, all like people from India should never have cancer then, because their food is some of the spiciest food in the world. I wouldn't, you know, be surprised if there actually is some small correlation between like people who eat spicy food and people who are like more immune to cancer, but like it's not going to be that much. There's absolutely no way spicy food is canceling out cigarettes. It's probably like a marginal difference of like 0.1%. Diffuser.
My penis.
I just love Dex, bro.
Have to peek him. Bro. Okay. There's some anti-wind wall. One of my friends used to eat his filters after. Oh, what? Why? Ugh. Eh. That's gross. I mean, smoking in general is gross, but that is just next level. Capsaicin, an active component of chili peppers, has been shown to slow and destroy cancer cells. So the issue there is the vagueness of the statement. Slow and destroy cancer cells. What does that mean? If you have like 10 billion cancer cells, if it destroys like 5 of them, cool. Did something, but not a whole lot. I have to look into it, but I can guarantee you that there is absolutely no way in hell that eating spicy food daily is canceling out smoking like a pack of cigarettes a day. That is just straight up false. Because again, if that were the case, no one in places like India, where all the food is like super spicy, would ever have any types of cancer.
I just love Dex, bro.
Oh, I don't know what they're doing up here. I don't like this. Oh my god, there was two, no. Two upstairs, master. Bro, this guy was just, oh my god, he's a bot. That's why I died too? His name is Thrower as well. I want to see what his stats are. Oh, he's got the streamer mode bug thing. Or he's doing the streamer mode bug thing. One thing I want to know is, oh wait, I'm dumb. I thought that the door to to theater was barricaded, but it wasn't. It was actually, he broke the wall on the left here, and I thought he broke the door. That's my dumb fault. 'Cause I thought he was inside theater when he wasn't. That was my trip. We're talking about that right now. I was talking about how I find it insane how much people in Europe smoke. And I'm also just completely floored by the fact that they don't have any laws in place to make it more expensive to smoke, to try to prohibit people from doing it. And then we got into the whole argument of you have the right to choose. Just Boulder. Dr. Fish Tacos. I don't think I'll ever go outside rock climbing. Like real outdoor rock climbing. Fuck that. I don't care if I could like have a 100% guaranteed, absolutely 0% chance that I die. Still not doing it. I value my life too much and too highly to ever risk anything that could possibly kill me. I will always just do indoor rock climbing. Can't die doing that. Well, I mean I can, but it'd be very hard to. Cigarettes are worse than alcohol, but alcohol is worse than weed. I mean, basically everything's bad when excessively used. Because like people will say that weed has like 0 side effects or whatever, and like sure, that is technically true. But bro, the amount of people I know who started smoking weed and then just became like, for lack of a better word, just deadbeats, sitting there all day doing nothing. It's like it clearly has something, or does something. I like the way that South Park put it. There was an episode which I never got to watch, but I saw the clip of when what's his name? Is it Stan? Stan's dad was talking to him, Randy Marsh, and was just like, weed is like fine, but the thing with weed is it makes you okay with not doing anything, and when you're not doing anything is when you should be like learning new skills or doing something to improve yourself, but instead they just sit there. Which again, moderation is fine, but a lot of people do have that trouble controlling it. I definitely think it was in Blue Bar, but I think I downed him.
Using bathroom. Yeah,
Oh my
dead.
god. If he hadn't shot me, I would have had no idea he was there. Lucky me. No matter how good is something, if being addicted or consuming so much, it won't be good. True. Helps me want to clean my house. I mean, I again, like, there are people who have it under control. They have no problem, 100%. I'm just saying from my experience. Basically, everybody from my high school that tried weed at the end of high school or in university has basically not become an addict, obviously. Because it won't have, like, true, or not true, I mean, I guess it technically has true addiction qualities, but it's not going to be like fucking getting off cocaine or heroin. You're not going to have crazy withdrawal symptoms, but a lot of those people just like all they do all day is just smoke weed because they're like, I need to have my daily toke or whatever. So, but then I also know people who handle it well, have it just like at parties and stuff. I was like, cool. All depends on the individual. For me, at the end of the day, the only, like, I guess real reason why I don't, actually there's 2 reasons why I don't want to have anything to do with weed or any other type of drug is 1, I like being fully in control of myself. I really do not like being out of control, which is why even alcohol I don't drink that much. And then 2, this is a big one, it's a waste of fucking money. I do not want to waste money on that. Especially for something that I don't need. I'm a big, reinforcing the wall. I'm a big just don't waste money if you don't have to. But then I also waste money anyways on other stuff, but I don't know. For me it's just, I'd rather just have the money. I'm scared to hold that. I hate fucking repelling.
You clear the drop.
I'm going that way. Alright.
just noticed this guy's name is Octobong. What the fuck is this setup? Aqua's clear. One's in luggage, looking at the window.
They have no rotate on this wall.
I'm gonna plant.
One's in.
We call.
I'm watching luggage.
Nice. Smoked every day for the last 15 years and doing very well for myself, as you said. Depends on the individual.
I just love Dex.
And I'm sure you have it fully under control.
Any
I'm not
chance of
trying to
the
claim that
podcast
you
coming back?
don't or whatever. Again, up to the individual. But for something me, or for someone like me, that does concern me when it's like every single day for 15 years. And obviously, I'm not saying, well, we got platinum back. We did it! Yay! Now, by no means am I saying you're addicted or anything, but for me, the idea of like doing the same thing every day for 15 years, I'm like, there's a reason for that. So that is where I'm like, I'm a little iffy on it. Because like you probably could go a day without doing it, but then you're like, something feels off. That's my theory. Podcast coming back? No. I think for 15 months, Mocha Panda. Drew will. He said he won't drive back to do it, much less drive back to see us.
I just love Dex, bro.
I think we've seen Drew once this year, and he lives 40 minutes away. Bad days. One thing that also like always made me iffy was, so my one cousin, who is like huge, or was a huge druggie, like did everything under the sun, like acid, cocaine. I don't think ever did like heroin and stuff, or meth, I assume. Like not the crazy hard ones,
I
but
just
like
love
the party
Dex, bro.
drugs, ecstasy, all that shit. One time we went to Canada's Wonderland, which is a amusement park in Canada. And she was just chatting to me about like drugs and stuff. I think I was still like 13, 14. And she was telling me about how, she's like, just so you know, like, because back then weed was seen as like super evil. She's like, weed is not bad. It's perfectly fine for you. But then we started talking about it more, and she was like, one thing I noticed, at least for herself, she's like, one thing I noticed about myself is that when I did smoke weed every day, I lost like all motivation to do anything. And she's like, so for her to control herself, like whenever she would be looking for a job or studying or whatever, she's like, I stopped smoking because I need my motivation and I can't just be lazy all day. She's like, but then once I'm in a routine and doing stuff, then obviously go about your business. But then she also works in construction, so I think she's like, I had to like stop for a bit because you can't really be high while doing construction. Yeah. I meet the stream, first thing I hear is cocaine.
I've been smoking meth for years now and I'm doing fine. Signed Hunter Biden.
For 500 bits, lay toxins. Also, my foreskin, thank you for the sub, and Texan. Oh, you reminded me with the whole Hunter Biden thing. Chat, I don't care what side you're on. I think we can all agree this is fucking hilarious. Did any of you guys see the White House tweets? I think it was yesterday. Oh my god, it was fucking hilarious. Or it might have been 2 days ago. It was either the 24th or 25th, so 2 or 3 days ago, where all the Republicans were tweeting about how they hated the new loan forgiveness for people who are seeking education. They were like, this is bullshit, like people shouldn't have their loans forgived. And then the representatives who were tweeting that, the White House tweeted saying this representative has had $280,000 of loans forgiven, and just calling them out, like dragging them over the fucking coals on Twitter. It was hilarious. I don't care whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, you gotta admit that like that level of finding the receipts and just fucking dragging you on the internet is fucking hilarious. If you want to look it up, literally just look up the White House Twitter account. They tweeted out, I think they exposed like 10 Republican senators or Congress people or whatever over it, and then all of them just ignored it. They refused to like talk about it. It was fucking hilarious.
I just love Dex.
One of the
bro.
best things I've seen on Twitter. Thanks for Sub-Center of the Void. Because normally, when it comes to like politicians for any party, everyone knows every politician's a fucking liar. When it comes to any politician, they always bullshit and they always go against stuff that they take advantage of and then claim that the other side is wrong or whatever. But then to see them, like, they never get really exposed for it until this. Like, seeing so many of them exposed, oh, warmed my heart. The Hunter film trailer coming out? Oh god. Is it like a biography? Is it like a expose? What is it? Yeah, well, that was a great day on Twitter. Oh, 4K exposed. But the Varsity Gaming charm gives you wall hacks. It does. Capcan? No, that's my guy. Can I come live with you? You know what? I think I might have to pass this time. Both sides are hypocrites. It's true. They are. I would definitely say the hypocrisy of one side is more heavy-handed than the other, personally. For example, banning abortion, saying it's a sin, blah, 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 and then having your own, like, wife or daughter go get an abortion because they had premarital sex or whatever is... I think that's a little bit more heavy-handed than someone passing a bill saying like, oh, I can't even think of a good example for a democratic hypocrisy, but they have a bunch as well. So that's my take. I think one side's more heavy-handed than the other. My loans were forgiven, so I support this roasting. That whole, I don't understand, why were people so upset about that? I hope we don't have anyone like that in my chat. People that were so pissed off that loans were being forgiven. And being like, I paid my loans, they should have to pay theirs too. It's like, bro. The analogy people kept bringing up is, if you went through like a battle with cancer and you managed to win, and then they came out with a cure for cancer, you're gonna be like, no, people can't have the cure for cancer because I had to battle through it. They should have to battle through it too. Like, no, of course you wouldn't do that. That'd just be a fucking asshole move. I knew it. Mazu was staying here. Oh, he's down. He's down. On the stairs, on the stairs. What are you doing?
He tried to run.
What are you doing? Oh. They committed suicide. Oh no. Trophy. 20 HP. Easy. Humanity is all about shit becoming easier over time. With that line of thinking, everyone should still have to hunt with a rock tied to a stick for every meal. True. My thinking is known as bucket of crabs because if you have crabs in a bucket and one tries to climb out, another will pull them down. Wait, actually, is that a thing? Wouldn't surprise me. I have a scholarship helps me with my loans. Without it, I would be 100K in debt. That's 2 to 3 years of yearly income for some people with a full-time job. That loan forgiveness would allow people that can't afford college to actually try to do something more as well. But isn't the loan forgiveness only for people who have already taken out a loan? It's not for future ones, right? So it's more about helping the people who are already struggling, not the people who will struggle, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know too much about it, so I could be wrong. Thanks, sub. Word? Rich people can't handle the idea that their money is going towards anything other than stocks, cocaine, and other countries to evade taxes. I mean, that's one thing that I hope that I at least, like, maintain for myself is being, like, at least still somewhat empathetic even with money.
I just love Dex.
Which it's a hard topic to talk about because then it just makes me sound like an asshole, but I can't imagine, like, being upset that my taxes are going to help people. And I love that idea. I want my taxes to help people. I'd hate the idea of my taxes going to, like, literally anything else that won't help people. Just lining people's pockets. Fuck that.
Nitro.
Oh, I don't know if we're gonna go into there. That is not good.
I'm concerned. I feel like they're going to be holding something.
Yeah, there's one. There's one left one. You wanna go with the rest of them?
Yeah.
Trophy clear. Library clear. I don't know what the fuck these people are doing.
I'm gonna punch the store bomb and run away.
We're all holding that. Here's 10 HP. Oh no. So I'm not gonna say 100% that it was Blitz's fault, but Blitz walked in with the diffuser and refused to plant, and instead just held the door. Maybe next time I'll take the diffuser.
Good try.
My taxes actually went towards something
Alright,
good,
give
then
me
I'd
a,
feel a lot better. Right now I'm paying so much in taxes, but feel like I get nothing in return. So,
Bob, you got an operator request?
no. I don't. I think he's asking if I want him to go a specific operator.
How about you, Sledge?
But okay, so that situation, obviously, it might not 100% be this, but
Step off.
from my opinion, if you're in a situation where you're paying a lot of taxes and you feel like you're getting nothing in return, then that's kind of how the system should be working. If you're paying a lot of taxes, it means that you are making a lot of money. So it means you don't need the taxes to help you. The whole point of the taxes is to help the system as a whole. mostly benefiting those on the lower end, because if you have someone who's making like 200K a year benefiting the most from the taxes, then well, that system's not really good, right? The people who are on the lower end should benefit more. It's kind of like when I've complained about paying so many taxes in the past. My friends who like work in that type of stuff, they're just like, you should be happy. Like, having too much taxes to pay is a good thing because it means you're earning a shit ton of money. I'm like, yeah, that's true. 100% fair. They charge you daily for being in prison? Is that true? In America? Quit tax evasion. It's more. Where's the camera? I forgot how exposed this was.
There's three on A side. Oh, never mind, all three are in A.
What?
I thought that was my teammate that I was hearing. I almost didn't peek that. Don't complain about your country's taxes, but go search up Turkey's. I mean, you're still allowed to complain about your country's taxes. That is a take that I really do not like when people talk about how they're like, well, my country has higher taxes, so you shouldn't complain. It's like, well, no, I'm allowed to complain. Well, I consider marrying you. Sorry, I'm already engaged. I mean, yeah, Yoten, it does suck, and that I know what you're talking about, but that also does come, I think, just from a bigger issue overall, which is just that America's system isn't really set up to help the people in need. So ultimately, you'll be raising a shit ton of taxes and then just not really putting them to use. The whole system needs an overhaul. I can barely hear these people, but I know as soon as I turn up my volume for someone, it's gonna just like, the next game, I'm gonna have someone who's gonna scream into my ear and make me go deaf.
My booty.
What'd you say, sorry?
Turkey's only 25.5%? Bro, that's nothing in taxes. What? That's so low.
I just love
Thanks
Dex,
for the
bro.
38 months, Lopez.
Happy
Martin
Saturday.
Lopez. I always just call you KJ. I don't know why I'm calling something
Wow,
different.
what are you doing?
They're on
back
that A
there?
window. There's an OSA.
We're about to come into an issue where Frost is the only one holding A.
One on that door next to you, Bob. diffuser in sight. A window, right side.
Green stairs.
I can just hold that bread.
I just love Dex, bro.
Nice job.
I definitely thought the sledge had already pushed up, but I guess he was just all the way down the stairs. Thank you for the gifted sub, Sentient Cumsock. Or made any more Siege School videos? Not really. Main downside in Turkey right now is the amount they get paid minimally is nowhere close to inflation. You'll see 70 liras for a tiny ass pizza, which is almost $9 with the full conversion. Isn't that good? Isn't that a good price? I guess I don't know how that relates to the pay, so I don't know. Hi, Scuff. Scuff, you missed it. We had a whole like hour-long conversation about Europe. I just talked about how I was shocked with just how much people smoke in Europe. It's insane. I would love to see stats on how it compares to the rest of the world. I assume it probably has, other than maybe China, probably has like the highest smoking rate, or maybe South Korea. South Korea has a really high smoking rate. I want to hide in the same spot, but I feel like if Ace pushes over there, he's gonna pre-fire that spot. End the stream with Dead by Daylight or Valorant. I mean, I have to record Copper Dead, so probably. I'll go for the same spot and hope that he doesn't check it. So glad they banned smoking in restaurants here a few years back. Wait, they only banned it recently? I'm pretty sure here it's been banned since like the early 2000s. Like almost 20 years. I want to say. I do remember being a kid, like 5 years old, and we'd always have to ask for the non-smoking section.
Sophie on tank. Ouch.
They were checking that.
My penis.
I didn't think they were switching up that fast. I missed everything as well. Unfortunate. Bold move with the fire or grenade launcher. I actually let that IQ get their first 2 kills. Only like 3 years ago? What? That's fucked. The only one that like really bothered me was when we were sitting at an outdoor restaurant. I mentioned this earlier. There was just a family chain smoking. Like, finish one cigarette, put it down, immediately take out a new one, and it kept blowing into me. And I hate the smell of cigarettes. Ugh. Annie says she likes the smell of cigarettes. I was flabbergasted. I know I've heard people say they like the smell of cigars, but I don't think I've ever heard someone say they like the smell of cigarettes. The cute smoke outfit we're supposed to get next season, I have not. I feel like I've seen very few leaks compared to usual, but probably not true. I'm not even getting close to making upstairs with that. I think it's vault that looks down into that. It is. Damn, okay. My team came out to play. Oh, really, Tenley? Guess that's one way to circumvent the system. How do people find cigarettes appealing? I don't know. I understand that at this point, most of the people who obviously find that appealing are addicted. It's not like logic is really being used there, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the age I grew up in, where everyone was warning everyone, be like, do not smoke. Smoking is terrible. Smoking is like the worst thing you can do, blah, blah, blah. And of course, I'm gonna think of it like, oh, it's gross. Man, I was just up there. On my door. Nice. I can't even see any. Okay. I don't know if I'm missing him.
in the video. Nut.
Not. Quitting smoking is very hard. Yeah, I totally understand. It ain't.
I got your charm.
GG.
Appreciate it, man.
It definitely ain't an easy thing,
Yeah,
that's for
Bob.
sure. Respect to those who can quit, because that is tough. Oh, Switzerland? Oh, it was beautiful, Scuff. We landed in Zurich, took the train out, and on the way out, I was like, man, Zurich's fucking ugly. It looked like it was just so, I don't know, there's graffiti everywhere, but it definitely looks like Europe, like, kind of accepts graffiti a lot more. But, oh, maybe I'm wrong. But, oh my god, it was fucking phenomenal. Seeing the mountains, seeing the towns, the valleys, oh, everything was just perfect. I looked it up after. Switzerland has the second highest cost of living in the world, so probably won't be moving there. My mom quit for a few years, then she started again. Kind of makes me sad. Yeah. Luckily, no one in my family has ever been like crazy. Actually, that's not true. All my aunts and uncles that live in Chile were smokers, and I think they all quit except for one. And the one who didn't quit has like the second most health problems, like outside of smoking. So it's like, man, probably shouldn't smoke. My neighbors, they smoke a lot. And I know they just went through like they had a health scare, so then they went into like a whole fitness thing and like lost a lot of weight. They're looking super healthy, but then they still smoke like probably a pack a day each. I'm like, I worry. I'm like, they're really nice. Would love for them to live as long as possible, but with how much they're smoking, I'm like, I'm a little worried. Gotta come to Austria, more affordable. Maybe. Right now, we have our next Europe trip in November, but it looks like we're just gonna stay in UK. We haven't fully decided. Annie was looking, and it was like flights from London to Italy were like $13. Like, holy shit, like maybe we should just go to Italy. It's so cheap at that time. But then we're like, maybe we'll just stay in the UK. Like, I've never been to the UK, so I would love to see all of that. And Annie loves the UK, so she'd love to see it all again. Then we'll have to do another Europe trip later. Might be using the nicotine as an appetite suppressant. I mean, they smoked before, so I don't think anything's changed there. Told Hannah to come by. I seem to miss you guys. Josh, the reason why you're missing Hannah is because Hannah stays up until like 4 a.m. my time, which is like 9 a.m. for you. So you're just gonna have to become a night gremlin. That is if she ever is on. She has been sending a lot of snaps from she was at our cottage for like 3 weeks. What else has she done recently? Can't remember. Just for her boyfriend. Hey, he's a great guy. Super nice. And Huffis, the friend of Annie's that's getting married, the guy she's marrying is from Ireland, so they're getting married in Ireland because she has already been married before. So she's like, I don't care about like where we do this or why or when or whatever. So he basically got to choose, and they chose Ireland. Agree with European fans. I mean, I actually don't have that many European fans. I wasn't sure what to expect going to the major because, and all the majors I've been to in North America, without trying to sound too full of myself, like I get stopped a lot. I get recognized a lot at those events, and it makes sense. I'm a North American streamer and content creator. But in Europe, I think I only got pulled over for a photo or like chatted with like less than 10 times total. I think like 7 or 8 times. Wasn't that much. But then just walking around the convention center, you hear everyone talking and they're like speaking French, German, Spanish. It's like, oh, makes sense. Most of these people probably don't watch English content creators. Starts for getting invited to your reception. I mean, she probably would be invited. No, her boyfriend's nice. I miss gaming with Hannah. Yeah, I mean, that's the sacrifices you make when you get in a relationship. No more late night gaming. When me and Annie first started dating, I would stay up until like 3 a.m. every night gaming. And then I still did when we first started dating. But then when she moved into town and we started hanging out a lot more, I wouldn't stay up till like after 1 a.m. And then now, like, we go to bed at like 10 or 11. Because then the daytime is for doing stuff, the nighttime is for sleeping. Europeans have a different culture to meet and greet. I mean, you say that, but like walking around, all the casters were getting stopped for everything because they are easily recognizable. So I don't think it was a difference in culture. I think it just genuinely was people who didn't recognize me. And that's fine. I'm not expecting everyone to recognize me, but it was just a little different of a situation given that I'm used to NA where I'm fairly well known. I have to say hello. It does concern me how many of the mods think that they're being invited to our like wedding and stuff, and how many of them are gonna, you know, keep up that belief. All right, we're going for. I think I'll be at my. Yeah, this will be my all-time season high. We got someone on our team who has a 0.6 KD. Not great, but it could be worse. A sign language translator for my stream so I can mark myself to the hard of hearing viewers. Bro, that's like 2 people. I ain't paying someone full time to translate my stream just for that. Okay, I'll try to go Nomad Master side. Take top floor control and what would that be? North side control. Assuming they go here. And my entire rest of my team is gonna go right for site. We'll see. What do I think about Andrew Tate? I think he is what his last name sounds like. He sounds like a taint. A scourge on society. How would I like to be approached by a fan? It doesn't really mean much. Just be like, hey, are you varsity gaming? Yeah. Oh, can I take a picture? Sure. Ask me a question? Sure. I don't care. The worst, or not worst, but like, the worst I felt after a fan meet and greet was when I went rock climbing. Someone recognized me. And I was so fucking gassed from rock climbing. Like, I was so exhausted that I could barely, like, talk to him. So when he was asking me, or, like, saying stuff, I was like, yeah, cool, or, like, thanks. And that was it. And I felt so bad after, because I'm like, this dude probably was, like, nervous to even come up and approach me. And then I just looked like I was barely even acknowledging him. But it was just 'cause I was so tired. I pushed myself to my absolute limit that day. And it just so happened to be the day he recognized me. Okay, master clear. I'm scared of pushing this by myself, because as soon as I get off drone, someone can easily push in here and kill me.
I just love Dex, bro.
I heard him as well. I thought he was going to be an Astro. I fucked up. I should have that kill. Uh-oh. Is this why this guy has a 0.6 KD? He runs iron sights only? Not really what I want in a teammate at this point in the game, but I guess I can't be too picky. Actually, that's not true. I can be very picky. Look at their team compared to ours. Their stats are way better. Worse is I keep seeing him like having to adjust his aim because he can't see with the iron sights. He was aiming like off to the side, and then his plan is to like flick over. This is also now the 2nd minute, and my team is just stuck here. Oh. And then our teammate left. Well. He ran back to site. There's 30 seconds left in my team is still on this balcony. That's a 3v5. I get it's a hard position to push into, but they can't be taking 2.5 minutes just to take control of study. Unfortunate. Hopefully our teammate actually comes back, and hopefully next time I don't lose that fight when I know that they're there and I hear them. That should have been a free kill for me. I'll go ace this time to get the wall. I could go thermite. No rank is this? This is plat. Some golds. So these three are queued together. Which, no offense, I think they did as best as they could in that last 30 seconds, but it did seem like they were a little uncoordinated given trying to push into that room. Like, if it's three of them and they're all talking to each other, they should be, I feel like, able to run in there pretty quickly, but I don't know, maybe it was just tough, I don't know. This has to be your most played map this season. Is there a way to find out? I don't think our 6 tracker tracks that. How's this plat? I mean, when all it takes is 2 wins in your placements to get put into like this type of lobby, it makes a lot of sense why plat, at least early plat, can seem pretty tough.
I just love Dex, bro.
I think you only need to win 2 or 3 more matches than you lose, and you're already in this rank. Okay, when it does that, goes through the fucking shield. One's prone in the bathroom. Bandit's peeking the wall. Oh, left corner. Right, but I didn't see. Oh, it's because he was leaned the other way. I should have checked that. Standing in the middle of that doorway was the play. Unfortunate. Man, it's the second time now I've just given that guy a free kill. Which, in my opinion, no offense to him, I don't think he deserved, but the first one. Second one, he played that position well. If I had a drone, I would have checked, but I did not. Honestly, a part of me wants to rush because my team takes way too long to push in, and I feel like our rush is our only saving grace. Maybe I'll try it. Check your corner. See, the issue there, though, is we know for a fact if I checked that corner, as soon as I would have been about to shoot the Jaeger, I would have been shot from the other way that I was looking. They had someone in trophy, they had someone in aviator, and then they had that guy in the corner. I bet no matter where I looked, I would have died anyways. Unfortunate circumstances. Does suck that we lost that person as well. Just means like every fight we go into, we're already just basically being traded out, and we're already at a disadvantage. Mazian ping. That's their 0 kill player. Bruh. He wants that first kill. Oh, it hurts. Nice. All it took was 3 LMGs to win our first round. Fuse LMG, Finka LMG, Zofia LMG. Easy. It's not there should be a health boost if you're down player, so if you lose one player, each team make it, it's 25% or 25 plus health. Yeah, that is one nice thing that Valorant does, is that they give you like a small boost per player you lose, but I think ultimately it wouldn't really matter too much. And then for a game like Siege, which is already so incredibly hard to learn because of so many different intricacies, it'd be very hard to know what's happening unless I guess it popped up early. Like whenever you lose someone's like, just so you know, your team is gaining plus 25% health, and then it'd be like right in the team like, just so you know, they gain 25% health, something like that. To help my teammate. So I had the deployable shield set up on main stairs, and then they're not playing it anymore. Which is here. Steady. I thought he was still planting. I am crouch level for that. Oh, and he hip fired me. Unfortunate. Might have been able to win that if he hadn't hip fired me. Because I would have killed him, still had like, what, 50% health, and then 2v1 with an LMG? Yeah, it might have been possible. I'm trying to play Siege while my computer overheats after 3 or 4 games, and then Siege starts freezing a lot. Might want to invest in a new CPU cooler then. Hoping that they don't really drone too much because they know that we're found a person, so like whatever, we'll just rush them and kill them. And they rush into my cap traps. I think that's the proper way you're supposed to set that up. Pretty sure it's supposed to be swapped, but... God, he only does this. Oh, let me on top. Stop holding me. I got one. Unfortunately, they all pushed the way that my Capcan traps weren't. I probably should have put one on study door, but at least if one of them does rotate, it will probably get detonated. On books. Don't know what he's trying to do, but I'm anxious. We're in.
Insight.
You could throw a C4 over the wall, bandit. Easy. Luckily the Dokkaebi looked very lost and just kind of walked in. Very lucky the sledge did not kill the Jaeger. Go cap can again. We managed to win this match. I think it might be one of my matches I upload, but it's looking a little grim. Do I try to C4 from below? No. They're playing a Dokkaebi again, which I assume they're going to. I think I just sit on site. Stream is about to end. I might do one more match. I need to grind copper to diamond, so you might be seeing some long streams from me for copper to diamond until I get what I need. One's pushing 90. Like that read?
She is last.
Okay. Oh, okay,
Nice
I'll
job,
take.
man.
I was so hesitant on looking over to my left because I was so confident I heard it on my right until I like realized the last possible second. Well, that was a little stressful.
We won trophy first try, although it was partially through some cheekiness. If we want it, it's up to you guys.
I would rather go aviator, but we could go true. I'm not too sure how we approach this differently to guarantee a win. If we even can. These guys just keep happening to not push where my traps are, and it's upsetting me. Oh, Mozzie's down here too.
I got a drum below.
Main door.
Creeping. Main door.
I just love Dex, bro.
Insane gamer.
Yeah, it is.
Sledge.
This is Zoe.
One on 90 window. 90 window.
Zoe's facing me. She got me 90.
She's in the hallway?
She was here. I don't know where she is anymore.
There should be 3 because 190 window.
He was pinging the stairs, so I was scared thinking that the field was like right on him.
Oh my god, I love you.
One 190 hallway, one study. Site now. I'm bum.
Diffuser's here in hallway.
You've got an extra.
No eyes.
God.
Like
4K to keep us in this. Holy shit. Dude, no one has set off a single one of my Capcan traps. I'm upset. Can't have the issues. We gotta try to win attack. We can win defense. But attack's gonna be tough. It took us like 10 minutes just to get into study last time. think I might go
Honestly,
sledge.
Go bedroom over. I don't know for sure.
I need to turn them up for this. These guys have been cool, and I need to hear their callouts. I can either push main stairs, like try to grenade and get the smoke off the shield, or I could try to go ace and get the 90 wall to prevent them from easily rotating if we ever do push in.
Hey Bob, we're gonna push bedroom and like statue and all that.
Okay. There was a Legion over there before. Last time they were here. Oh, they have an ADS there. Yeah, there's 2 people up there. I'm definitely not pushing that.
These ones in my brick store.
Bro, let me up. This could save my team. He's in trophy right now behind deer. He's pushing up on deer. Jumped over. He went down.
One's on red. Legion. Just going back into sight.
Running.
One's behind this table.
Good timing.
I'm hopping on drone real quick for you, 90.
One's main stairs going 90. Pushing up to the door.
On the
I'm
boat
closing
chest.
this. It fell through the floor.
There's 2 in vault.
One couch, one vault.
Hold my 2 ping. Sledge.
Yep.
Bar's clear. Pushing hold the door.
Sorry, you cross in front.
It's fine.
1 on 3 ping.
Oh, one on my mouse table.
Oh, I was trying to get that angle, but he just kept walking in front of it. How am I getting revived right here? Ah. Left side. Okay, we can win defense. I believe in us. I think. Bro, I was holding that for so long. And then he peeked, but it was as soon as, or Finka just kept crossing in front of me. I gotta go Capcan, dude. I'm pretty sure one of my last videos was like Capcan's my crutch operator. I dropped like 15 kills on Villa with him, and now I'm about to do the same thing again. When he puts his head in your cross, yeah. I mean, it was unfortunate, but it happens. It's just like I had gotten a good position, and then he happened to move again into the way as the guy finally peeked. But I believe. We won this site before. It was mainly because I clutched up, but I mean, I could clutch up again. guys are so fucking cautious with their drones. They save them so much. I mean, like, it makes sense, but it just annoys me. Put these here anyway, because I don't know where else I can really put them that'll benefit us. Bathroom, they get shot too easily.
Joining 90 from there. Crossed.
Oh.
He's still joining.
Thermite's outside the
Oh,
window.
you're 90.
I'm on your 90 cam.
Oh, these
One
guys
drone top red. Drone went into 4. I think it's all you red, Captain.
Some below.
ADS by accident.
One off statue landing, think of. Close door.
Up plant.
Bedroom one, lit.
One bathroom.
Sophia's 90. 90 HP.
Reloading. Close door. Last two bricks, unknown.
He was bedroom. last time.
He's in bath. In Astro. Other stairs. On the stairs now, in the bar. Shot cam.
I couldn't even see him. Prone on the stairs. Oh my god. Oh, you could see my pocket. Oh my god, we actually won. Jesus Christ.
Don't forget to sub with Twitch Prime, everyone.
Bro, my heart. GG's. My heart can't take this.
17 and 7, you earn it.
This isn't how hard Plat 3 should be. My god. I carried as much as I could. Alright. I don't think we're gonna make it to Plat 2 or even, or Plat 1 or Plat 2, but we're having some good matches in Plat 3. I'm so happy I went for that revive on Bandit. I was like, I don't think this is the play, but I'm gonna do it anyways, just in case. I was upset when the Zofia killed me because I didn't see anything, couldn't see them at all, and they could see like my pocket sticking out. I even said to myself at a certain point, I was like, I shouldn't hold this. I was like, I need to just sit on the diffuser and wait. But then for some reason I held it anyways because like there's no way he's gonna prone and like look at me, right? He fucking did. Also, my plan was to play one more, but I don't think I play one more after that. I think we call it. We can't use up all of our luck and then just lose the next game. We gotta end on a high. We've learned the hard way from this series that usually whenever I say one more, it's garbage. So we're calling it. Tomorrow I should be doing a hacker replay, and then I'll probably go like unranked after that. And then like Monday to Friday is just gonna be copper to diamond every day, I think. Easily 1v5 run, Chris, you could do better, you're right. But chat, that's gonna be it. I will see you guys tomorrow for a hacker replay and then unranked, okay? See you all then. Bye.